I've been quite an ICP for some time now, 163 days to be specific. That's because it's been in a bearish downtrend for 163 days. Now it's hit a strong support, it's been wedged into a corner, and it needs to make an imminent move. Okay, so how do we deal with ICP? How do I deal with my buy zone? How do I deal with my entry into the portfolio? This is the area that I was talking about. This is the downtrend. 163 days we've been in this downtrend and we're now wedged into a corner. This is the corner that I'm talking about. This is where I'm interested. We've hit once, we've hit twice, we've hit 3 times, we've hit 4 times as support. So the breakout's imminent, or we're going to make a move to the downside. Either way, ICP needs to decide, and it needs to decide soon. So how do I know that this is a strong support? We look at the accumulation phase. If we've hit resistance for a long period of time during an accumulation phase, that shows that once broken through, it's likely to come back down and test a strong resistance. So what was the area of accumulation on ICP and how long did that last? This is 583 days. When you're in a range for 583 days, you keep hitting the top area as resistance time and time again, and the bottom area as support time and time again, that's creating a future support and resistance band. So the bottom of this area here, ICP's never been lower than this. It's never, ever been lower than this. And once we broke out with some velocity, you can see we broke through not one area of resistance, we broke through 2 areas of resistance, and now we've come back down and we've tested it, like I say, 1, 2, 3, 4 times as support. So because this was such a long accumulation phase, this is where I'm interested, and I'm preparing for both scenarios. If we got some kind of major downturn, if we got some kind of a black swan event, how would you prepare for this? So this is going to do one of 2 things. And I said similar in my last video. You're going to break out. You're going to come back down. This previous high here would act as resistance, and yours, which was previous resistance, you would need to act as your support and then a move to the upside. So if I was trading, I'd be waiting for this break. I'd be waiting for this retest. I'd be waiting for a confirmation, and then I'd be moving to the upside. However, from a portfolio perspective, from my investment perspective, I'm dipping my toe at this strong support here. $7.21, that's where I'm entering, guys, $7.21. Because of this previous resistance band that played out for such a long period of time, there's a higher probability that this is going to hold as support. People are not interested in the crypto market at the moment. The crypto market looks crap today. Look on the week, crypto market looks crap on the week. Nobody is interested at these strong support areas. However, when you're at this resistance, these lower highs here, everybody got hopium. Everybody thought that we were going to run. Everybody thought it was going to break out. And if you'd have waited for the strong support, then you get the $7.21 entry. None of this is financial advice. It's just what I'm doing, guys. People are fearful. People are messaging me, telling me that they're expecting further prices to the downside. If we don't get further prices to the downside, this is a missed opportunity for me, and that's why I'm buying. So how high can ICP go during the bull run? I've got some areas marked out. We've got this next resistance. That was our local high. That's sat at $10. Once we break this trend, you'd expect to break straight through, take out this previous high, and that's going to give you additional confirmation. So if you get a volatile break to the upside, you've got to think to yourself, risk management. So if you've got a break and a close, say here, you're putting your stops below the previous low, if you just work that out, if you're shooting for the previous high, what does that do for your risk management? Does this. Get it up, guys. What does it do for your risk management? It does this. Just get that up. So there we go. Previous low. And then you're shooting for the high. That's making it. Get that out of the way. Do it properly. Right, what's this doing to your risk management? If you're shooting for the previous high, you've got a 1.52 to 1 risk to reward. However, if you come back down and wait for the retest, this area here, that previous high, as a retest, you come back down, what does that do to your risk to reward? Pull it down here. It brings it down to a 3.35. So if you've got that volatile spike to the upside, then you're too late, unfortunately. You come back down, you retest these previous highs. However, that's higher. That's higher from where price action is now, 22% to the upside. So there's a method in our madness. From an investment perspective, it makes sense here. From a trading perspective, I want to be more conservative. Right, okay, so next level of resistance, we've got between $19 and $21. And then I've got some other areas marked out here for you guys. $34.79 is going to be a sell level for me during the course of the bull run to $36.40. And then I've got higher projections up here, $56 to the bottom end and $57 to the top end. How high has this thing been before? On Binance, this thing managed to reach during its peak at $2,830. $2,830. It's currently trading at $7.21. Does that mean that we're going to go back and test the previous high? Most definitely not, guys. Most definitely not. You pretty much have got no chance of testing the previous high. These are why I've got these conservative levels for the bull run. I'm not going any higher than that. From where price action's sitting now, that 623%. So I'm not being greedy. I know exactly what levels I'm coming out. I'm not shooting for the all-time high. And that's where I'm entering ICP. If you did enjoy this video, guys, check out our Discord. We've got lots going on there. It's completely free. Market analysis, trading strategies. We've got trades, all sorts. We've got a new section, actually, FX swaps. So get yourself on the Discord. Link in the description below. It's completely free. Okay, take care of yourself. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you did find it useful. Goodbye from me.